Hi folks, I'm Photonium and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Over here on our Tofu planet we have 76,000 kilocalories. So what I'm going to do is put them in here. Spicy tofu, where are you? And we'll say 20. Let's say 18, I don't know. How much pepper nut do we have? A lot. So, okay. So our goal in this episode is to get this going. So we need to put some salt water into here. And then we'll put it in here too. Yes, I have it on slow, so that'll clear out these pipes too, which we don't need anymore, but okay, so how much water do we want in here? We don't need a lot. So that's probably okay. And you know what I realized? We have to get rid of this or something before it'll dump into here. I was thinking I could just disconnect it, but not the way that I built it. Okay, so while they're doing that, in between episodes I let it run, so I realized in the last episode I forgot to put cooling for this, so I've got that in there. And then this, if it's above -1, we've got it all attached. And then I think we'll just, run a bridge here off of this ethanol line to fill this. And over here, oh, they did it already, so let's plug that back in. And we'll just fill this up. We want a fair bit of salt water in here. And in case you're wondering, this is a mod, insulating self-sealing airlock, because I'm just sick of making water locks. We did that a lot. I'm sick of it. I don't want to hear about it. Over here I'm putting in some oxyferns down here where the CO2 is now congregating, and then we'll open this up so that it makes sense. How about that? We just want it to make sense. But this is what we really want to make sense. We want to feel like we are... Okay, I didn't set this up. We'll do that one and zoom and pause. Somehow I made this so they can't go back this way. So if they're sweeping up ice, they don't drop it in here. But the greatest laid plans, I guess. It would be great also to cool this. That's why I wanted two. I wanted 2 steam turbines because I was going to cool this as it went through also. And, maybe someday. We can feed these off of this line, but I found that that's not very effective. So yeah, and I never put in control on this so that they keep a little bit of atmosphere so these don't overheat. And this thing is dormant for how much longer? And this thing, we wanted to be pumping the salt water out so that this would refresh and continue to be hot. Because everything was so cold, we needed some heat. And now we don't. And for whatever reason, okay, it is overpressure. Okay. I was gonna say, for whatever reason, it's not overpressure because I can see it doing stuff there, but it is overpressure. Which is good. We don't need that anymore. I had to put this in because this broke because the brine ice is melting somehow. And this has gotten really hot, of course, because we're not using this water fast enough. Yeah, we'll make these out of iron, and I'll just put in a few more. I can't put them here because it'll block the door. I guess we can have one right there. You can climb up and down. That'll work. Right here we can't, because then they can't get through it, although I guess they don't need to be through it right now. Okay. Yep, that's more than enough. So we'll block this off right there. And That'll be good. And then my brain has decided that has also had enough. So the brain has had enough. Now, is that insulated pipe? Yes. So I initially didn't have these as insulated, and then I also replaced, didn't I? Oh, I thought I replaced this insulated pipe here with ceramic, you know, just for funsies. But apparently not. Alright, so this is our urgent. Over here, I put in a whole bunch of deodorizers, and now this is working again. Yeah. And okay, so this is our focus. We want to watch this, except can they get in there? Yeah, they're just not building this. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Comes out here. Yeah, you want to cool that, please. So it's gonna be too hot at first. So that's a bad thing. It's coming out at... Wait, it's going in at 42 and coming out at 41. Because I don't have this turned on. That's another bad thing. Okay. Okay, now we're coming out at 29. Yeah. So that is correct. So it's gonna be a minute here. And then this, I think we can send back and pick up some more ethanol. Yeah, get that mopped up. So I guess as far as construction priorities, we want this. And we want to see this full, and then we want to put a little extra in here, so... I maybe should have filled a little extra first. I don't know. And yeah, I don't know if you just saw the farmer's touch, but it looks a lot. So this is going to kill everything at first, but it's going to take 3 times through. Maybe we speed it up. Oh, and how are we doing as far as filling this? Not good, because these are going to be a higher priority. So we'll make all of those a 6. And then the trick, I think, is if we make this a 9, they won't pick it up. We'll try it. What do we got here? Oh. Wait, what happened? All our spicy tofu went away. Okay. No, it didn't. So here we want... Oh, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did that already... No? Okay, why is this not transferring it? It is. Okay. And we put 18 kilograms, so we'll lower this once that gets in there. I put 18 because I wasn't sure if I had 20. Okay. And away it goes. So then we'll raise this back up to 50. Over here, we should be receiving a delivery soon. And then, oh yeah, I'm putting up some pipes up here, so there it is. So that when there's snow up here, we can melt it. Get a little more water. I'm a little worried it'll fall in this area, so I want to move that, but because, you know, sometimes it seems to... Sorry, microphone. It seems to spread out as it's falling. And then here, this didn't turn out the way we wanted. Okay, so I'm going to put some more polluted dirt storage, but I wish I could make these turn off manual use. There's a mod that does that. So we want rot pile, blue dirt, just to get it out of here. I guess we can do that. Okay, printables. Oh, yeah. Let's grab some steel. That sounds good. We like steel. And here. Now the problem is, this isn't going to fill up because it's flowing right straight through. So we need to, how are we going to do this? Like this. We need to turn that off for a minute, just when it got cool enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. There we go. Okay, so this is coming out a little bit too hot. And of course it's going to take a minute to cool down these things that are sitting in CO2 anyway, so... Ah, okay, so... Do we have more of these? No. So right now this is only being fed this way. I'm just thinking... Oh, here's how this got contaminated. I was putting the toilet water in there by accident. Oh, who's suffocating? Steve, what did I tell you? Okay, I have a story for you about Steve. Sorry, I'm just thinking. This, I wasn't able to get it on camera, but last episode I had to turn off a lot of power. Okay, let's slow this down. I had to turn off a lot of power, so I turned off these just by unhooking the power from them, and it's still turned off to a lot of areas, but it's still turned off to these and to some other stuff. And we're gonna get to this. But I had also turned off the shipping here. So in my mind there were like 40 pinch row here. There were a lot. I mean, look at how much pinch row is right there. And it doesn't take them that long to incubate. There were 10 at least. So anyway, he went over here to do his, ranching thing and just got annihilated. And so I actually I reloaded. I'm gonna be honest, I reloaded. It wasn't like while I was playing, for camera or whatever anyway. So I flipped, and I had actually made a note while I was editing that I needed to turn those back on, but I didn't know how urgent it was. So I just came in here, I did a couple things over here, set this up. And then, speaking of, it's coming out at -7. Great. This is getting close. And the sprouts themselves, yeah. I don't know how to know. The nosh sprout body temperature is currently at what? Oh, 4.6. Okay. So these heated up a little bit because we were running ethanol that was too hot at first. And what's their lowest? 25. So I guess we could set this to like -10. Just try to keep it as cold as possible. Yeah. So anyway, I was doing some stuff over on Sapiel, and then I came over here to turn those on. And that was right when he was being mutilated. Turner came and saved him and put him on one of these, but it wasn't enough. So, because they also were out of food. So, I figured something out, which is, look at how one is 80 and one is 50, so that we can heal the people that are getting close, that are, not dire. But at the same time, there's still a triage cot free for the people who are dire. And it's not a terrible idea for me to put in another one right now. And put it at like 30. And then you have to have people who are doing medicine so that they will, oh, I just put this in. We have to have some people doing medicine so they'll feed them. So I'm gonna put some more of these right here. And the way that I have power, the way that I have metal to do all this is, that I deconstructed some of the shipping. Okay, and then we also want, where are they? Oh my gosh, this. Okay, and then I also think, what's on this line? Yeah. Another thing we could do is go like this. And it would actually be less to do this. So let's, then we can, I gotta be careful here. I gotta be careful not to deconstruct the joint plate, because that's keeping the air correct. And then over here I'm filling this in. I was gonna put the coal here, and I decided to just put it here. So this will be for coal. I guess we'll do 5. And then we can actually extend that shipping, it's not too bad. But we have to switch to copper. And one of these. Yeah. I was just playing Clanfolk, so that on Clanfolk, rotate is R. And now, you know, like I was struggling with it, and now I have to go back to remembering to do it. And then when we get these going, we can turn on some more of the energy that we have turned off. Okay, so over here. Hey, so we were down to just a few, and they're popping back up. So that's great. So yeah, it's like 6 degrees up here. 4, 2, so we're getting there. -0.5, -8. So we're still fertilizing these, which doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. So here I think we can probably just go. Why is that? Why does it look like it's breaking? Huh. We don't care if it's unreachable, right? Yeah, so what? No liquid intake, yeah, that's on the other planet. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. I also think we seem to have enough water. We'll see how it goes. Crew, better be just Hassan. Okay. I don't... Why does it say fueled if it's not fully fueled? Okay. Maybe it's fueled enough for the flight path I just gave it? I don't know. Ah, that tiny little drop of water is bothering me. There is a way to fix it, but it would involve a lot of, like, silliness on my part. I think I'm just gonna leave that for now. Look at that madness. Look at that just craziness. Alright. And then all of this salt water. I'm just looking to see if there's a way to flow it into this. It's weird that this is... Oh, there's brine in it. Okay. Alright. Oh, I have it paused. Okay. We'll speed it back up. Oh my gosh, how long have I had it paused? Oh, max stress. Dude. Unequipped suit. He's only 64%. That's less max than what I was expecting. And okay. So he can actually now that I remembered to unequip suit, we're okay to just land. Because we don't want him to put it on for the next asteroid. Uh-huh. So what's their problem? Irrigation. No power. Okay. This is a problem. What? Okay. Now here's the deal here. I also want this to go so we get more cooling. So I've got this, but now if we have extra here, extra brine, it won't come off. It won't. And I'm also, I'm gonna close this in and get this water out of there because I want to get all this brine out of there. I wonder if we can just... I need somewhere for this brine to go. Ah, sorry, I'm trying to do this to show you, but it's not happening. You know? Okay, so these can now grow. That's why these guys were starving. And then, yeah, okay. Stuff is happening. These are all turned off, that's okay. This is turned off, that's okay. This is turned off, that's needed. And I think on the last one I was gonna delete this gas reservoir that's going to these. I should put it here. And I decided against it because you know, if this does get full, then we need it. Yeah. It's a lot harder for this to get full, but if it does, and then over here, this is dead now. I decided to put this back and put this over here. The problem is this wire. So we'll replace this wire here, and then we can use this to do the same setup. Okay, so I think this is good. Yeah, this is all walled off now. We could even do buildings only and do that. And I dug out some of this wolframite, and we can do more. And then over here, I think we're ready also to dig over here and exploit this area, which might include this hydrogen, which there's quite a lot of. I'd like to get the natural gas out of this area. But these doors are all so unnecessary now. Well, these doors are okay. They're keeping the bees from attacking people if they happen to be over here. Oh, we didn't quite get there, so I'll wait. These are reachable. Okay. This is our main concern. Ah, look how many are growing now. Close to where they were when we started the episode. I just went to adjustment glasses. And we've got water flowing. Okay. Scalding. Yeah, okay, he just landed. Okay, so this is good to go. But eventually these... Oh, these are almost empty. So, okay. This is fine. I was thinking eventually these are going to be filled up and we're not going to want to load more water, but... Okay, now, here's the question. No. We want nothing in here. Okay, good. And then this one, we want... fertilizer. if we have it, which I forgot to check. Remember last time? Okay, we have it. So this is full of only petroleum. Okay, good. And we need to fill, so we'll make this a 9, and we'll make this an 8. And then, did we need anything else over here? I don't think so, except possibly pinch of pepper. Maybe there's some in here. Oh, I'll take those. Okay, okay, look. Oh, third row we've got some. This is great. Okay, so the CO2 is 3 degrees over here. And around 0 over here. Okay. Pretty soon we're going to be pumping out that spicy tofu. Right now, not so much. But I'm really excited that we were able to shoot our first batch over there, so that's great. Oop, I'm hitting the mic again. It'd be great if I could afford to put the cooling loop through here. But afforded in terms of, you know, like I think that would break these. We've got almost a whole row. We need 3 rows to feed the colony. And what is this coming out at? -10. Lovely. And it's coming in. To really get where it's coming in, we go here. -9. Oh. Oh, -23. Okay. And this is nice and cold, but this hasn't... Oh, it's just starting to steam. So that's gonna make it a little bit warmer, our ethanol, but I think it'll be fine. Okay. How much spicy tofu do we have? Not very much. Okay. And over here, I bet you we've eaten it all. Yep. Alright. Ready. Okay. This looks right. And I turned off these so they won't fertilize them. I don't know if that would make a difference or not, but these are getting close to being cold enough. So, okay, we're still delivering ethanol as well. So, oh, and water. We don't, like, yeah, we do want the natural gas, but if, you know, it's not that big of a deal if it doesn't all get there. And what about the fertilizer? I'm not even sure how much we have over here right now. Ooh, sand might be one. Oh, 20 tons. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Excuse me. We're fine on salt for this. So, that's good. This looks good. Our pressure in here is good. Oh no, we lost progress. So now that we got lead, yeah, since we're still working on this, let's go ahead and bring more lead. And then, and I'm also going to use it for some of these radiant pipes. I don't need that much though. We'll stick to this. And we do have some over here, so I guess we could use steel, but let's just put some, we'll do it kind of intermittently, like so. Because the right-hand side seems to be the worst. Of course, I can't even see where I put it. Okay, this is fine. I guess we want a little, let's do a little bit more than that. It is very hard to see. Unpermitted food, okay, that's bad. Turner. Lettuce and meat. Everybody should be on lettuce. So, yeah, that was a strange error to get. I also think I probably should have just done one row, but I didn't. Oh yeah, I was doing this, and the reason this is a thing is because I want to open this up. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So then we'll have one more lettuce growing until we get full tofu. Okay, this is so much better than when we started. I am going to let it run for a bit. Welcome to cycle 722. We have a new blueprint, and it is candied lemon, which I did not have before. So that's cool. And look at this. All but three of these are growing right now. So, yeah, shows what difference a little bit of radiant pipe can make. Holy smokes. Maybe we do another one just right here. I don't know if this one, like, is a space. The ones where there's a bridge, it's either the entry or the exit that is a real space, but I can't remember which one. And it doesn't count the other ones. So, yeah. We'll do one here too. Yeah. And then I was like, why not insulate this area? So, this is a little bit harder to replace without losing all the CO2 up here. I could put in one of these doors right here though. And then it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, this will help. We'll get this insulated. This is 20 degrees over here. Maybe like this. And then like that. I was thinking to add all of this to the base above, but we'll see. This seems to be working. I opened up the wall here, and all the oxyferns are working, so that's great. Oh yeah, and then here we can open this now, buildings only. This is a really tough battle here. Like, come on. Let's put in, I guess, a little bit more in this area. Yeah, okay. Oh, and let's see what's to print. We can't take fried mushroom. We cannot. So does everybody have enough food everywhere? Yeah. Oh, and how are we doing filling that? And filling this? Okay, the natural gas is still going, but we've got full ethanol, no water. It's weird how it does that. Because they're different temperatures, but it does the exact same amount with the water. Don't know why. Okay, so this can go to there. And there shouldn't be any... Oh, cargo transfer, okay. We don't care. So let's acknowledge warnings. And begin launch sequence. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Wait. Is that him? I gotta turn this on. So he takes his suit off. And then let's do this. Let's just make sure. Okay. Oh. They didn't deliver very much food. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, unpause. Turn this off again. And restock those suits. Now, oh, there used to be regolith sitting right here. Here it is. Oh, it just turned into, what, rock gas or something. Okay. I was going to show you the super hot regolith, but now I'm not. What? What is going on? This should do meat. Oh. There. I guess, yeah, I don't want that necessarily. We want meat. And I think that's the only edible. So these guys don't drop seafood, huh? I guess I didn't know that. Okay, so our coal is working, our hydrogen is working, and we've almost got this filled in. And over here, I pressed the wrong buttons. This is pretty much working. Pretty much working. Oh, and we've got a little more insulation. Good. So, yeah, I just don't want to lose. This is not needed, but I'll just put it there. I don't want to lose all of this, and I couldn't do this for some reason. I think it was this tile right here. If I ever want to sweep that up, that water, if it goes left or if it goes to the left, if it goes to the right, we're covered. You know what, though? If it goes to the left, it's okay because it won't get pumped up. So I guess we're okay to do this. And I don't see any reds. Yes! Okay, now maybe we put in a cooler for the incoming ethanol. But it seems to be okay. If you really wanted to do it right, you'd have a circular loop until it cooled down to, you know, at least 0. And then you'd feed it into these. And I guess we don't really want to do it right. I'm also thinking maybe I could just dip it in here. I mean, eventually this will, oh, there's barely any gas in here though, so it wouldn't do any difference. We'd have to, also I'm thinking about just opening this up, because we have all of this that's too hot now, where it used to be too cold. Okay, it's not telling me anybody's in orbit, so I think we're okay. Why are you injured? So yeah, back to the hungry. I had a comment about this too, but look at his calories, and they're not gonna go down. So I don't know what is causing that. And then we'll just put a sweep on these. Well, maybe it didn't work, but that's fine, because sometimes, you know, there's a glitch, like it can't be swept, and then when it can, they don't, because it couldn't at the time. So, all we have to do is watch for that being in orbit. Two of them are too hot again. It's crazy how, this ethanol's at... Okay, the ethanol's at -8. So my boyfriend, after watching my last video, was like, it's pronounced ethanol? And I'm always on people about pronunciation. And it is pronounced ethanol. What I expected to happen was that these would get cold enough. They're not. So yeah, it is pronounced ethanol, and I'm from the country, man. Oh. Oh, we're very low on pitcher pepper nut. That could be a good thing. Oh man. I'm surprised we're not eating more spicy tofu, but there specifically, no, I was looking for rot piles to see if maybe that's where the spicy tofu went. Now, I probably should put in delivery of these to there. It would be really good as one of these just right here. Yep, we're gonna do it, folks. We're gonna put one of these here and cut these off. Well, then the fertilizer can't go. We could cut it off here. Boom. Or even like here. Lock this and cut it off here. If I install the shipping, I don't even know that we have the metal for that. The meat. Although it's easy to find out. We're not doing as badly over here. Yeah. Iron ore. Rockets in orbit. Okay. You. What happened to the suit? Am I shipping those across? That's what it is. Or I'm storing them somewhere. Alright. This happened last time. And I expected his suit to be in there, and then I forgot to fix it. So, this could hurt. I should make these higher, but we're all set up the way we're set up, so I'm not going to. Okay. So, this one, for whatever reason, they won't repair. And if you look, it'll say we don't have any Atmos suits. So let's see if it'll sweep that. Okay, I'm turning off the lice loaf so that hopefully we just focus on this. There we go. There we go. And this apparently has a lot of water in it. Okay. Okay, buildings only. We can take this out. And I guess we want to put maybe one of these drains just in case. So we can go like that. And, you know, is that gonna help? I'm sure, like, how could it not help? And we could set these to be, clearance vacancy. And we can actually delete one of them. That should be okay, but will that help us get these nosh beans up where they need to go? At least they're in a cold environment that where they won't go bad that quickly. And we're up to 18,000 spicy tofu. So all I really had to do was I think this is backwards. All I really had to do was turn off the lice loaf. Okay, so now we have to set this for always. Because now they're stuck on one side. And we probably need to deliver suits again. Alright. So that just makes this delivery a lot. Oh god. This is a 9. This is an emergency. Okay. There we go. So, Now, yes, this is going to be much faster. And I don't see why they would have to run from here to here. Except maybe to get dirt and phosphorite for these. Yeah, this has gone down quite a bit. Alright, yes. We're watching that spicy tofu number climb. This is staying pretty stable. These are all full. Meal ice, life, nice loaf. So I didn't know this. I recently decided to watch Francis John's most recent playthrough. They think he's still doing. I didn't finish like the videos that were available, but I think he's still doing it. Okay, this seems to be working, but I think it'd work better if I did this. And he did like try to grow some, or ended up growing some spicy tofu and was complaining about how annoying it is. And yeah, it is very annoying. That is for sure. I definitely, I guess where I went wrong on this was not being prepared for the cold and not being prepared for, and just like wanting to do like temporary solutions. So I definitely would do that a lot differently. This, you know what I'm wondering is if this little thing of water is causing it to be overactive, but no, it's dormant. I mean to be overpressured. Okay, folks. It's been a week, so I'm coming back in to finish recording the same episode. I had to stop recording last time because we just couldn't get there, and I had stuff I had to do that day. Like, I waited till the last minute, and then I had to stop recording, so I called it because where I left off, which in this recording is a few seconds ago, we were at the point where we had this sustainable in terms of like getting the fertilizer, the dirt, and the ethanol. But it just wasn't getting there in terms of having the actual spicy tofu ready to go. So I said, you know what, I just have to call it because I have to go. So I did. But then afterwards I was like, you know what? That's not a very satisfying ending at all. So I went ahead and let it run, and I did only 2 other things. Basically, like I did a little cleanup on the other asteroids, but I shipped another farmer over to here so that we could have Ellie cook, and I shipped over a bunch more Atmos suits. So I could theoretically put some more Atmos suits in all these places because we have a lot of extras now, which I think I swept into one of these, but now I'm going to show you where we're at. Tofu, 223,000 kilocalories. Spicy tofu, 132,000 kilocalories. Meal ice, who cares about it? I turned off harvesting it and I put it on a priority 1. Technically, we should pull it all out of there, which reminds me, I just installed some more of these so that we could, have more oxygen to breathe. So we are going to ship over 30. I should just do a search, but I don't. We'll go ahead and ship over 30 kilograms. We have to turn it off from here. Yeah, first, yeah. So it is off. I accidentally brought back 2 lead suits, so I just shot them back through the Atmos. I shot them back to here, and then they got delivered through the teleporter to here. These 2 asteroids, the only reason we care about them is to get them enough food. Which reminds me, disable harvest. And we'll put all of these on a 1. I'm not going to turn them off. For one thing, this is the end of the series. But we'll do what we should have done. Because the idea is that we are going to switch over to getting our calories from spicy tofu alone. And so I'll just, again, put all of this on disable harvest. We want to harvest the trees though. Disable. Oh, oops. We want to harvest the trees though. No, these are wild trees, so we don't. We're not going to rip them out of the ground just yet. But we also don't need to harvest them, so okay, back to here. We have nothing in here. Come on, guys, come on. Because this is, yeah, this is an 8. These should be a 6. Oh, they're 7. I remember changing them to a 6, so I don't know, but and then we'll talk about what, you know, the next steps would be if I were to play this for longer. So first of all, I turned these off so we're not wasting, and then you can always turn them back on if you get more dupes. But the next steps would be to put in shipping for these beans to drop off here, and put in a cooling solution for this, and put in cooling for this, and maybe the whole upper base here. Whoa, oh, yep, that's good. That's everything working correctly. So we want to turn this on. We want to turn this off. And okay. It scared me when he went over there to pick something up, but it turned out to be okay. Oh no, I forgot to change this. Oh, it says 50. Right. We want 30. And if something has gone wrong and we need to change it to 29, then we will. And it looks like nothing went wrong. And this is just from the, I was gonna say the rain. Basically, right? Basically, that's what it is. And, oh, we can speed it up. Now, the only thing is that we'll have to put a little bit of it into here. So let's say like 6. Put in 1/5. And make sure it's not turned on here just yet. But yeah, there it is. So this should give us about, what, 120? Yep, perfect, exactly 120. Okay, so back over to here, and I guess we could, you know, put in another one of these at Contamona and just do the same thing there. But so, and then we just need to keep working on this tofu to convert it. But guys, we did it. Like, we have enough to supply the whole colony. And I was saying, to make it totally sustainable, we'd want to switch over to nuclear-powered rockets, not because of the petroleum, but because of the fertilizer. Or we start harvesting this oxalite and use that. Probably even better still. And oh yeah, I did want to actually, this is already full now, but we have some oxalite over here, not very much, but we could, you know, next time use that. Now wait a minute. Hopefully this just grabbed, ooh, I got the sneezes. You know what we're gonna do is change this to 33. Oh, we can't, okay. 50 is fine then. Since this only uses 30 at a time, is my understanding, my belief. So anyway, we'd want to switch over to not using fertilizer to do our rockets. and we'd want to get shipping for this. And those are the main things. I mean, there are a few tweaks here and there, like maybe shipping this dirt to here, and then we definitely would need to go here and start exploiting the metals that are on this asteroid. And I had wanted to make brackine, and you watched from the beginning, and we are not going to do that, you guys. We are not going to do that. So, but, you know, hey, I'm happy with what we did, what we have done. And let's just get this over to... apparently I fixed that, yeah. We'll just get this over to here so that every planet has it. Every asteroid has it. Yes! So this asteroid, well, that's 12 days of... well, it's gone already. No, they're just delivering it. 12 days plus 4 dupes, and I think I was going to ship one of these back. So that's only 3 days. I mean, divided by 4 dupes. That's only 3 days of... gosh. Oh, that's the receiver. But we don't need Catalina over here. So, we'll just send her back. And magically we have 4 days of spicy tofu over there. But, it's doing marvelously. I'm really happy with it. I'm so excited that we actually got there because it was a long haul. And I just thank you so much for watching. Thank you, those of you who stuck with it, because it took a while. And, you know, just thank you for checking out a smaller channel, and like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next series, and have a good one, everybody.